to one and all. My name is Speedy. Welcome into a Speedy tutorial. And today's tutorial, I'm going to show you all how to save your work, just in case if you all ever get an upgrade on your LSPDFR again, and they probably will be up to a new build. And to me, I get sick and tired of redoing, everything that is coming and going when it comes to LSPDFR. All right, now don't get me wrong, I love the game, I really do. But I'm talking about some of the work that we normally do, or some of the work you actually got have to go back and redo. All right. What we're going to do in this one here is we're going to these billboards back here. All right. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you all how to save your work. Well, all you got to do is just pretty much simply drag and drop. That's all you got to do. Instead of going back in here and actually doing this all over again from scratch, I'm going to show you all how to just actually save this over and save this into your external hard drive, and then all you got to do is drag and drop. So this is going to be a little lengthy video, okay? So, but when you put 1 plus 1 equals 2 together, everything will come out. And I've got a saying, don't knock it until you try it. Alright? I'm just asking you all, just give me a chance. Alright? So let's go ahead and jump right into this. It is 10:03 a.m. on a January the 4th of 2024. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the first download link down below, and which is going to be your animated banner billboard add-on 1.1. Go ahead and download that, and you can go ahead and download the other part, and that should start downloading. The next one you need is your DLC pack creator. Alright, go ahead and click on that one. And then click on download on that. And then once you get done doing that, if you guys have got a software that you normally use to open your pictures with, to edit and stuff like that, you might want that. Or if you guys ain't got one, I recommend clicking on the next link and use Gimp. Alright, I use this a lot on my editing pictures, and this, to me, this is a number one in my book. Alright, and then go down here where it says download Gimp directly. And when you get done doing that, that's going to start your download right there. Alright, and then I'm not going to tell you all how to put it in, because it's on different computers and stuff. It's on different computers. Mine's a Windows 11. Yours may be a Windows 10 or a little bit under. So when you all get done doing that, just download it onto your desktop, and then go step-by-step instruction on how to install that Gimp. Alright? And then once you guys get done doing everything, go ahead and drag everything out to your desktop. And let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright? The first thing you're going to do is come over here to your DLC Creator 1.1. Click on that one. Go ahead and click on your DLC Pack Creator folder, and then click on the DLC Creator.exe. Click on that, and that's going to bring up a Create DLC Pack. Alright? Go ahead and name this. Name it one word. Okay, you can do 2 or 3 words if you want to do that. Make sure they're all together, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Mine's going to be under speeding. And if you try to space it out, and I'm going to put in Bill, like in billboards. And if you go to create DLC, it's going to tell you, please enter in a DLC name or remove the spaces in the name. Alright? So, I'm going to remove the bills and I'm just going to name my Speedy. Come down here where it says type. Make sure it says map. You don't want the vehicle. Make sure it says map and then create DLC. And then once this here pops up, go ahead and select desktop. And you want that after on your desktop. And it'll say successively. As you can see mine on the top top left hand corner. It's been there.
Yeah.
Once you get done doing that, go ahead and close out of your DLC pack creator. And go ahead and open up your Open 4. Alright, go ahead and open up your Open 4 and click on that Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. We're only going to use this here. We do not need our main game directory today. Alright, we're only going to use that. Alright, and then while you're at it, go ahead and get you some pictures. Pictures that you want in your game, or just whatever you want in your game for picture wise. Go ahead and get your pictures. I got all these right here, and I am going to use every one of these pictures right here in my game. All right. So this is all you need right here. Is your Open 4 right? And this is where we're at. We're Open 4 right now. Now go ahead and click on the animated banner in your rim wire. Open that up, and let me go ahead and split this up into 2 pages here. And once that gets opened, I appreciate you all coming here and looking at this. And I'm gonna try to make this very short as I can, but I'm going to take my time because I've been trying to search and see if anybody else has done this. I don't think anybody else has done this, as far as I know. So this is like fresh, new out of the box to me. But like I said, I can't find anything on what I'm getting ready to do. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. And then once you open up your animated banner, go ahead and right here where it says LAFA 2K underscore animated banner for the Open IV, go ahead and click on that. Drag it over here to your Open 4 and drop it in. And then your LAFA 2K banner, go ahead and install. And then click on mods folder. Mods folder only. Do not select that game folder. Mods folder. And then confirm installation. And then let that go in. And then once that gets done, don't run it yet. Just close it out. Alright? And go ahead and bring down your rim wire to the animated banner. Just bring that down for right now. Alright? Now, we're going to navigate to our DLC packs in this one, alright? Go to mods. Go to update. Go to times 64 and the DLC packs right there. Alright? And then go to LAFA 2K animated folder. Go to dlc.rpf. Go to times 64. Go to levels. Go to GTA 5, and then click on that folder, LAFA animated. Go to props, and then right down here where it says LAFA 2K animated, go ahead and click on that. Alright, now what you guys are going to do is you'll see the Joker, and you'll see this 6 pictures here with Marilyn Monroe, Wonder Woman, Elvis Presley, Bruce Lee. You'll see 2 pictures here, alright? Go ahead and take the Joker, bring it out here to the desktop, and drop it in on your desktop. And the other one with the 6 pictures, bring it over here too as well. And drag it in, drop it in right there, alright? Now, go ahead and close out of that. Now, go back over here to your DLC packs. All right, go to your DLC packs right there. Go to your LAFA 2K animated. Right click on it and delete. All right, I'm going to show you all this from get go. All right, go ahead and delete that one. All right, and then we're going to navigate to our DLC list because we also got to have that as well. While you're at it, if you ain't done this yet, before we go any further, go to favorites, go to add the favorites, and whatever you guys want out of that, whatever you guys want, because we're gonna do this right here when we go back into this. Name it whatever you guys want. Mine is going to be under DLC packs. All right. Once you get done doing that, go ahead and click on File. Click on Close on All Archives, and then let's go ahead and navigate to our DLC list. All right, and go to. Let me double check on something. Mine's already there. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Mods. You're gonna go to Update, Update RPF, Common, Data. All right, your DLC list should be right there. All right, now come up here and go to Favorites and go to Add the Favorites. Whatever you guys want to name it. I'm not going to tell you how to name it, but mine is going to be under simply called DLC list. Now, I do got a game config in here as well that I have overwrite to. So, if you want to go ahead, because it's your game config and the DLC list is all in one. All right. So if you want to overwrite your game config file down here, your update, common, RPL, your DLC list, and your game config is all into one. So if you guys want to name that DLC list plus game config, what I got mine under, you will be right there all the time. All right. So if you guys don't want to do that, just add you another box or add you another line. Just type in DLC list for now. Go ahead and highlight your DLC list. Right click and go to edit. All right. Scroll all the way down here to the bottom until you see the DLC packs LAFA 2K animated line right here. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to take this line, highlight it, and then hit backspace to delete it. All right. And make sure you see these tabs down right here underneath that. Make sure it is like this right here. All right. Make sure it is like this right here. Because if it's spaced out, you're going to crash 100%. So when you guys get done doing that, click on Save. And then go ahead and exit out of your Open4. Alright. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start editing our pictures. Alright. So, the first thing I want you to do is the one with the Joker, the LAFA 2K. Right click on it, and then whatever you guys use for software program to do your pictures in, go ahead and click on Open. Mine's going to be open with Gimp. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. And then I'm using Gimp. I'm using Gimp for a tutorial on this one. Alright. Because I don't know nothing about Photoshop. Alright. So if you guys got Gimp, I'm going to right click. Now I'm going to go to Tools, Transfer Tools, and Scale. Alright. Come over here and grab one of your pictures that you have brought out. And then go ahead and bring it over here to your Joker and simply drop it in and go to Convert. Alright. Now, you're going to start converting all of these pictures right here. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and bring and you'll have to play around with it. All right, so I'm gonna show you all this. I'm gonna show you all this one time. Now, if you guys want one whole picture, all right. So if you hold in your left shift key in, and then that's gonna make it skinny enough. All right, you want it from inside that box, corner to corner, line to line. All right, just like that right there. And then that looks okay right now, but and then if you click on scale, as you can tell, on the top left of the corner is a little off, because I still see that picture a little bit. This is also eye coordination too, guys, alright? This is also eye coordination. That's if you guys want one picture in here, alright? Now, I'm going to put a double picture in here. Alright? So, I'm already got it lined up the way I want it. And then I want to hit left control. Is it left? No, left shift. And I'm simply going to move my picture up like this, trying to get it all centered up. Alright? So, I'm not going to take too much time on this. But I think you guys get the idea. Then once you get done doing that, what you guys going to do is click on File, click on Export As, and then right here where it says dot to DDS, highlight that DDS only and type in a PNG. Alright, and then once you get done doing that, make sure it says desktop. Okay, make sure it says desktop right here, okay? And then you're going to go to export, and then export again, and that is automatically come out here on your desktop, alright? Now, I'm just trying to hurry up this along, alright? That's what I'm trying to do, which I'm going to go back in here and redo it when I get done. Alright, and then if you're using Gimp, go ahead and close out and discard changes. Alright, the one with the 6 pictures in it, alright? Left click on it, right click, and go to open with Gimp or whatever program software that you're using to open up with. Alright, and there's your 6 pictures right there. Alright, now I'm going to take my next one. I'm going to take my next picture, which is going to be this right here. Alright, and then drop it in there and hit convert. Alright, now don't forget, you can also do this too in here as well. Right click, go to tools, go to transfer tools, and scale. Alright, you can also do that too. Hit your left control, that's going to shrink in it. Left control, and you got to use your mouse button on your mouse on this, alright? So left control, holding your left click, that's going to enlarge it and shrinking it just like that. To make it skinnier, hit your left shift and get down here on this bottom right hand side and just simply bring it up like that right there, alright? So that looks good to me, because like I said, I'm going to redo it. Then once you guys get done doing that, click on scale. Let it think over, and then the same thing. Go to File, go to Export As, and then right here where it says Banner, do not change that name on it. And then what you guys want to do is change that DSS, just like we did with the Joker. Type in a PNG. Alright, not like that. PNG, and then go to Export, and then export, and make sure it goes out there on your desktop like that right there, alright? So when you all get done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and create my pictures real quick. Come on back in here, and I'll show you guys the next step. Welcome back into part 2 of this tutorial, and if you guys hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. And I've actually started on the next day, because where I had to go to work. So it is 8:42 p.m. on a January the 5th of 2024, and it is a happy Friday. So let's go ahead and dive right into where we left off at, alright? I'm going to go ahead and start everything from scratch again. Go ahead and, if you guys ain't closed it out, if you guys have, go ahead and open up your Open 4 and click on that Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows, alright? My ever pops up here. There it is. And while that is clicking on that one, we've already made a folder right here from the DLC creator. And we have already done that and named it, alright? The next thing is the last thing we did was we actually took our pictures and everything, and we edited it into our billboards right here behind us, alright? If you guys done that. So this is the next step on how to save your own pictures into your DLC, your dlc.rpf that we just created on our DLC creator. Alright? So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reload this animated banner. Alright? We're going to go ahead and reload this banner back up. Go ahead and reopen that. And then go ahead and take this LA2KFA emanated, open IV, drag it over here to your Open 4, and then drop it in, and that's going to pop up like that, and go ahead and click on Install, and click on Mods folder, alright? Click on Mods folder, and then confirm installation. Alright, and let that reinstall back in here, alright? And then don't run it yet, just close it. Alright? Go ahead and minimize your animated banner again. Go ahead and do that. Come back over here and we're going to navigate to it, okay? Go to Mods. Go to Update. Times 64 and the DLC packs. Alright? Go to the LAFA 2K underscore animated. Go ahead and do that. Click on the dlc.rpf. Go to times 64. Go to levels. Go to GTA 5. Click on that folder, the animated folder, and then go to props, and then the LAFA animation.ytd. Now go ahead and bring that one up, and there's the Joker again, and the 6 pictures over here. All right. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to move that over. Give me just a second here. I'm going to have to move my stuff over. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is these pictures that we created on, alright? We're going to go ahead and bring it on. We're going to go ahead and bring it on over here. If you guys want to save these pictures here, go ahead. And if you guys want to save these pictures, you can. Alright, let me go ahead and bring mine back out here on the desktop, alright? Alright, all you got to do is come over here. Whatever you got your banner at, we're going to replace these 6 pictures first. Come over here and grab this banner. Bring it over here to your Open 4 and simply drop it in. And then if you get this choose import options, that the automatic generator should be checked. If it's not, check it, and then the textures is automatically down here in this drop box. Alright, and so automatically come down here and click on OK, and there's your pictures right there. Now on the Joker, click on the Joker, and then your LAFA 2K, bring it over here to your Open 4, drop it in, and then the same thing here, alright, and then click on OK. Once you guys get done doing that, go ahead and save that. Alright, go ahead and save that. Now, what we're going to do is, if you guys ain't closed it out, and like I said, this is a new day, go ahead and click on that folder that we've actually made in the DLC creator at the start of this tutorial. Go ahead and click on that. Alright? And the only thing in here should be your dlc.rpf. Alright? Now, if you come back over here to your Open4 and go to your all you got to do is click on the DLC paths in the pathway up here, alright? So, the pathway should be mods, update, times 64, and click on that DLC paths in your Open4. Alright? Now you're back in your DLC paths. Go ahead and click on that LAFA 2K animated folder again, and there is your dlc.rpf. Alright, let me bring this back over again. Just like that. Now what you're going to do is grab this dlc.rpf, bring it over here to your folder that you created from your DLC creator, and drop it in, and then right here where it says copy and replace, if you guys get that, go ahead and replace that dlc.rpf inside of your folder that you created. You just got them creating your new save folder in your dlc.rpf. Alright, now what we're going to do is go ahead and go back over here to your Open4 and click on that dlc.rpf times 64 levels GTA 5, the folder right there, the animated. Go to props, and you should be right here. Come up here to your Open4, up here, just highlight a pathway. All right, right click on it and go to copy address path. Alright, do that. Now, if you guys open up with Notepad, go ahead and use it, or whatever you guys use on that. Normally I use Notepad++, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. And while that is opening, that was my test one there. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. And what we're going to do is hit left control, V's and Victor to copy that. Alright, this is your Open4 pathway to your LA2K animation. Just in case you ever can't remember where it was at, you've actually got a copy of it. Alright, so go to File, go to Save. And then if this right here pops up, you're going to look for that folder that you created on your desktop. And mine is Speedy. Alright, just double click on that folder. And then down here on file name, and name it whatever you guys want. I'm gonna do mine banner pathway OpenIV. And go ahead and save that one. Once you guys get done doing that, you can actually go ahead and close out of your Notepad or ++, and then come back over to your folder and then refresh that, and there is your pathway right there. If you double click on that, that's going to take a minute for mine to pop up, and yours should be already popped up, and yours ain't slow as mine. Yeah, I know, right? So and there it is right there. That is your pathway right there. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and reopen or bring up your 2K, your animated banner and your rim wire. Take this LA2K F8 animated banner, OpenIV, bring it over here to the folder you created, and then simply drop that in. You've actually got a copy of that one. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take everything back out again, alright? Our Open4, alright? Because I'm going to show you all this from start, alright? So let's go to back down here to the DLC packs and your favorites. Right click on it and go to delete. and then go to favorites again and go to DLC list. Alright, and then right click on your DLC list, left click, right click, and go to edit. Scroll all the way down here to the bottom and delete that pathway. Delete that one line right there. Alright, LAFA2K animated from the greater than sign to the less than sign. Back up on that and then simply just delete it. Alright. And then, like I said, do not leave a space in between that item and that path. All right, just like that right there, and then go ahead and save it. All right, now let's go ahead and reload as we are getting ready to go ahead and retest this. All right, I'm gonna close that out and you can go ahead and get rid of these shortcuts here, alright? Now, let's go ahead and redo this again, as I am going to bring up my Open4. Alright, I'm going to bring up my Open4. Let's see, let me make mine into 2 pages here. Alright, take this LAFA2K animated banner. This is the OpenIB file. Alright. Give me just, okay. Take this, drag it over here to your Open4, drop it in, and then go ahead and reinstall it. Alright, that's going to put the Joker back in. Alright, but not to worry. Go ahead and install that. And then once this here gets done, just go ahead and close out. Alright, come back up here to your favorites and go to DLC packs. And then go ahead and click on that LAFA2K animated. Now there is your dlc.rpf. Alright. Wait right there for a minute. Alright. Times 64 levels. GTA 5. Props. And then this down here. There is your 2 jokers right there. Alright. Now you guys didn't have to do that. I was just trying to show you all. There's the 2 jokers. The Joker and those 6 pictures again, alright? So I'm going to go to cancel, and then I'm going to go back up here to the DLC packs, and then you all should be right here at the dlc.rpf. Alright, come back over here to the folder you created, the dlc.rpf. Now keep in mind, Open4 is unforgiving about asking questions about if you want to override. Alright, this is going to automatically override it. Alright, so take your dlc.rpf file that you created in your DLC creator. Bring it over here to your Open4 and then drop it in. Alright, and you have just replaced your Joker and those 6 pictures with your pictures alone. Alright, you've already replaced that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and bring down your go ahead and close out of your Open4. Go to file, go to close all archives, and then close out. Now if you want to save these pictures that you've actually got it in, like this Joker and the 6 pictures, all you gotta do is bring it down here. This is your folder right here, guys. This is your folder. Alright, and then your pictures that you actually created on, go ahead and bring that over here as well. Alright, so there you go on that. So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, and I'm always say this, go ahead and restart your computers. I think that is always important whenever we take something out or put something into Open4. It prevents crashes. I'm not saying it will prevent all crashes, okay? But what I'm saying is it will prevent some crashes, alright? Some, not all, but some. Ever since I've been playing this game, I'm only had crashes whenever I start restarting my computer. About 90% of the time, I will not crash. All right, in open forward. So it is 9:59 a.m. on a January the 5th, 2024. Today is Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer, and I will see you all back here in a few minutes. All right, before we do this test here, there's one thing I forgot, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in the middle of this before we actually get into the testing. It's 10:01 a.m. January the 5th of 2024. All right, that folder we created under our DLC creator. All right, whatever you guys named it. If you guys remember, I named mine Speedy. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this folder here. All right. Now this is only for RimWire. I do not know anything about 7-zip. All right, but this is for RimWire. All right. If you take this folder that you created and you go left click and right click. All right, and then come down here. If you see a RimWire tab right here, and you'll see add to archives, add to Speedy RAR, compress to Speedy, and then email. If you come down here where it says add to Speedy RAR and just click on that, that is going to turn into your RAR folder. Look like a bunch of books on that, alright? And if you go to open this up in your RimWire here, give it just a minute and it'll pop up. Once that pops up right there where it says Speedy, or whatever you guys got it named under, and click on that, and there is everything that we have done today, for the last 2 days, but probably for 1 day for you all. Alright, but for me, this is everything right here. Your dlc.rpf, the banners, your pathway to your banners, and your pictures. Let's see if I can bring one up there. There's mine right there with my kids on there. And then let me go down here to the other one where it's got my wife and the LSPDFR logo underneath it. So that's everything we have done. Alright, now I'm going to show you, and then all you got to do, and there's the pathway too. Alright, there is that pathway. Alright, so yeah, you guys will never have to lose that pathway. Listen, you guys delete it. If you come down here and right click and go to whatever different letter you got it in, mine's going to be Dean's and David. And then I'm gonna right click and go to new folder. And then I'm gonna name mine Save Banner. I'm gonna name my Save Banner. Or let me do this, Speedy Banner. Speedy Save Banner. Alright, and I'm gonna hit enter. And then go ahead and click on that folder you just created on. And then wherever your Speedy folder's at, you could do one or the other if you want to, but mine's going to be in RimWire. Bring it over here to your folder you just created in your external hard drive, and then drop it in. Alright, you just gotta copy. Alright, so it can save some room off of your computer. Alright, if that makes sense. I'll get in that later. Alright, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and take these two files here, and then I'm going to simply put them in the trash can, and make sure you always clean out your recycling bin. Alright, now thank you all for coming in here, and let's go ahead and continue the last part of the testing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in to the test of our Save DLC creator on the animated banners. Alright, and I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. just in case if it crashes or anything like that. I'm going to show you all how to take it out too as well. But it shouldn't crash because I tried this yesterday before I started doing this tutorial, and it worked like a charm for me yesterday. So I'm getting ready to go in here and show you all the final test of this and show you all it will not crash. I went back in here and done some editing on my video. Anybody knows me, I try to do my editing as I go, so it didn't take me that long. It's 9:26 a.m. on a January 5th 2024, and it's a happy Friday. So let's go ahead and fire up our Rage plug-in hook, and let's go ahead and fire up the game there, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, what it did yesterday on me was everything loaded, all the plugins loaded and everything, but I had to go back and actually restart Rage, and then it went in. All right, so we'll see what happens here. So I may not have to do that, but if you get that, just exit out of your Rage, and then just reload it, and it should take you right in. All right, that's the other 10%. That happens to me most of the time. All right, so I mean, this game is gonna crash, no matter what. But with me, 90% of my time, whenever I do something like this right here on the open 4, I restart, it won't happen. So if this does this right here without going into the game, it might be perfect if it does, so I can show you all again. But, I don't like to leave anybody hanging on this, especially when it comes to something like this. Now, I know I am a little slow at things, and I know this video's been lengthy, but I appreciate you all coming in here, actually looking at this video, and thank you to the 83 subscribers as of this date on January the 4th on a Friday. I appreciate you all coming in, or is it January the 5th? I already forgot the date. But anyway, it's the same day. I just timestamp at the beginning of this. I appreciate you all coming in here and looking at this video. I really do. And let's go ahead and jump right back into this here. Now, like I said, if it actually takes me back out, I will redo it. But looks like it's going to take me right into this. Looks like it's going to take me right in here. So that's just perfect. Let me go ahead and get my video. Let me go ahead and get my vehicle. Let's try out grammar one time. Make sure it's not going to crash. 222 dispatch.
X-ray 222.
Get my uniform here. Show me 10-6. Alright, so let me go ahead and get my vehicle here and bring down the time here, which is 9:29 a.m. on a January the 5th. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring my time down to about 2025, which is 8:25. And I'm going to freeze my time, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my vehicle out. Vehicle spawning. There we go. Oops. Alright, so let me go ahead and get down here to the banners right real quick, which is going to be on Olympic Freeway. Right down here. And then if you see it up there on your right there, it is moving. So let's go ahead and bring this down a little bit and turn on my lights. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is your save DLC on your save DLC on your abonated banners. Alright, so now you actually got a copy of your pictures, so you all won't be having to, so you all won't have to actually keep on, reinstalling it and everything else like that. Alright, so you've actually got a saved copy of your copy. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me right there. And I know it's been lengthy, and I am so sorry for that. But I'm just not as fast or not just as perfect as some. But I would never ever release this video if I did not know for 100% sure that if this right here was not going to work. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you all looking at this, and we will see you on the next one. And I am going. We'll see you on the flip side.